Hello, hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Thank y'all so much for y'all patience. I greatly appreciate it so much. If y'all are trying to, if y'all have some of y'all favorite content creators have live set, don't count them out or don't think that they're not trying to connect. We as YouTubers, content creators, bloggers, or whatever you want to call us, we spend a lot of money for the year for the use of StreamYard. And StreamYard do us real dirty, y'all. I've been trying to connect for over 20 minutes now, and I'm just able to get on. Don't know how long it's gonna be, but yeah, they make me want to set it off, Lord, I tell you. But anyway, we up here. How y'all doing? Welcome. Thank y'all so much for popping in and joining the live to catch the vibe. Greatly appreciate y'all so much. But y'all get on up in here. Get on up in here. I still got to wait for that stupid 10-minute mark anyway. But y'all come on in. I greatly appreciate y'all so much. Hello, 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 everybody. Thank y'all so much for popping in. I ain't waiting for no 10 minutes. I'm at 7. It is what it is, and I don't care because it's about to be a storm coming through here, and I'm not going to be up here. I'm going to be asleep. How about that? But anyway, hey y'all, welcome. Thank y'all so much for popping in to my mods, Miss Maria, Miss Sexy Diva, Miss Denise. I greatly appreciate y'all so much each and every day. To the members, thank y'all for popping in, coming through to catch the vibe up over here. I appreciate y'all so much. Miss Maria says, good afternoon, squad. It's a G thing. Join the live. It's a vibe. Tap the screen. It don't cost a thing. Help us grow, subscribe, support. Dollar sign G Strickland, super chat, super sticker. Join the squad for $2.99. Thank you, Miss Maria. She says, house rules, no CC's names, initials only. Use nicknames for the strike happy. Use creative spelling for cursing. Over here, we agree to disagree. Respectful discourse only. All is alleged. Hey, Miss Sexy Diva. She says, hey, G Squad and chat. Hey, beautiful. Miss Maria says, sexy diva. Hey, sister Maud. Hey, girl. Hey. She says, hello, Miss Maria, my sis Maud. Miss Sexy Diva says, tap that like button, please. Thank you. Consider joining the squad for $2.99. It's a vibe up over here. Hey, my thoughts, beautiful. She says, good afternoon, everybody. Hey, girl. Hey. Miss Maria says, my thoughts. Hey, Suge. How you doing? Hey, Miss Logical One, beautiful. She says, hey, G and Chad, welcome. Hey, Miss Gail Freeman, welcome. How are you? Thank you for popping in. Miss Maria says, y'all, my AC has broken down. Child, don't say the AC done broke down. It's blowing warm air. I had to go get my old school fan. I called, but it'll probably be Wednesday or Thursday before somebody can come out here. Child, the devil is a lie. Child, I hope it's raining where you at, because it's sure enough raining here, honey. And it's gonna try to cool things down. We can't have you passing out in the house, Miss Maria, without no AC. Child, I cannot. Miss Maria says that logical one. She says, "Hey, girl, hey." Miss Gail, Miss Maria says, "At Gail," she says, "Hey, friend." My thought says that Maria, hello, my favorite person to put everybody out and close the door. I heard someone on another CC's channel using your closing remarks. You better not be saying that, my thoughts. The devil is a liar. Child, I cannot with the people being the bushes being spectators, child. I just cannot. But anywho, anyhow. Miss Logical says, hey, Aunt Maria. Miss Maria says that Sylvia, hey girl. Maria says, my thoughts. How rude of them. Say it again. Hey, Miss Sonia, beautiful. How are you this afternoon? Welcome. She says, hello, everyone. I flew to Arizona from Atlanta this morning. We'll be here a week, child. You better do that for all of us up over here. Hey, Miss Denise, beautiful. Hello, how are you? Welcome. Um, she says, G, hey, sis. Hey, girl. Hey. She says that Maria, hello. Miss Denise says that Sylvia. She says, hello. Miss Denise says, hey, sis Mod. And she says, hello, chat mods. Hey, everybody. And again, thank y'all so much for popping in. And like I said, y'all, it don't be us, y'all. Well, I can only speak for myself. Let me shut up. Don't say that. But yes, you spend a lot of money for the year to use StreamYard. Almost $500 for myself. I didn't really see it coming, but it came. But y'all, they charge you all that money, and then they don't do you no kind of justice at all. Then if you try to reach out to somebody, you got to go through all these here hoops. I need my money, all these here doctors appointments and things, and specialists I got to go see. I'm calling people, see, can I get my little taste quarters back? How about that? No, but sometimes it just takes a lot out of you, and you just be wanting to throw your hands up and be like, you know what? I'm just so tired of dealing with it every day. But y'all is so sweet and kind, and I enjoy y'all so much. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep on praying and keep on pushing. That's about all I can do. Miss Maria says house rules. Did I just read that? No CC's, initials only. Use nicknames for the strike. Happy. Use creative spelling for cursing. Over here, we agree to disagree. Respect for discourse only. All yeah, I read that. What's going on? Miss Denise says, I learned today I can do the Bobby Brown moves. I learned today I can do the Bobby Brown moves no more. LOL. You in Tucson, Arizona, at Sexy Diva. Yeah, girl, it's hot down there where she at, girl. She is hot. My thought says that Sonya, she says, hello, beautiful. She like a Nelly. It's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes. Child, I cannot, child. But anyway, y'all, I am so glad to be up here to talk with my good old family down here all over the world in the chat. Sometimes I guess we give each other life and we just gonna get up here. We're gonna chalk it up, talk it up, laugh a little, make cry a little. Who knows what's gonna happen, child. But we up in here, child, and we're gonna thank God for it and we're gonna keep on moving. Miss Maria says, makes you wanna holler, throw up both my I cannot with you, child. I tell you. Hey, Miss Cheryl, beautiful. She says, "Hello, everyone, Seattle. Appreciate you so much." But yeah, child, it's sometimes I just be like, Lord have mercy. Ooh, try not to complain, but sometimes, child, I tell you, I ain't about to lie. It do get where you be like, Lord have mercy. Come, ooh. Can you come through for a girl? Just one time, one more time, yes. But anyway, child. So, child, I know y'all think that old basketball wives and the people talking about they're not gonna have no reunion, child. See, if I was Jackie Chrisley, if they was gonna have one, I would probably be on the lockup because if my child acted like hers did, child, there may be some slow walkers, child. I'm just about to tell the people, child. These cheering that they just so disrespectful, child. I don't care nothing about you being grown. Are supposed to be grown. Well, if you were grown, you would have enough sense not to be disrespecting your parents. How about that? So, child, is making me wonder about that child shoe and why is you got that? Why is she on the show? First thing, child, get off the show, child. Let's stick her to it. Child, if they don't put Andy Griffin back on this daggone TV, Bonnie at 5, Fred Sanford reruns, can I get something? Child, it was the most real TV I ever came to. Child, I can't. Child, they people worrying me. So I can't even be letting the people get my pressure up either. Child, can't let the folk get my pressure up. Can't do that. But yeah, she need to go take several seats. Jackie talk about she ain't gonna talk to her till she get over there on the podcast or somewhere, child. Put out there on blast, Jackie. Embarrass that hoe. Yeah, that what she acting like anyway, child. I don't know. Just crazy. Just whew. Ooh, child, that is not cute and funny. You know, sometimes y'all in our life, and it's just not myself, we all have some parents that might say some things to us and it just want to work out everlasting nerve, and we just be about like want to retaliate. But child, you better go over there and read that Bible, baby. I ain't about to be cutting my days short, child. I want every day that the good Lord has for me. You got to bite your tongue and go somewhere and be in a corner. Go over there and cry if you have to, baby. But don't be disrespecting the people, your parents and things. I don't care how old you get. Just walk away. Run, baby. I hope she learned that one day. I don't know when, child, but anywho. If that was my daughter, all them 32 teeth would have been on the floor. Oh, you better know it, child. I got two sons. Child, I be throwing pots pan at them jokers' head ever since they were little old boys. Child, get to wanna say something. What you say? Did you see me digging down in that cabinet? They be moving in because they know I'm about crazy. She about to get the iron skillet, boy. You better run. Child, don't do that. Cause see, the labor pains ain't no joke, child. The labor pains be kicking us all up in the you know what and everywhere else, child, just everywhere, child. And you gonna be trying to disrespect, child. I know I ain't trying to tell. The parents do make you mad, child. I ain't about to lie about that. They get all up under your nerves. They work your nerves. You walk away. Just walk away until things calm down, and then y'all try to communicate. And if you see it's not working, let it go and move on. Pray about it and just move around. Miss Gail says, "Hey Maria, how are you? Keep cool in the weather." Child, the AC done broke, Miss Gail. We got to pray that somebody get out there as early as in the morning, child. We're gonna need them there folk ringing that doorbell in the morning. That part right there. But yeah, child. So I don't know what that girl. why she got so much anger towards her mama. But baby, you cutting your days short, and you got them that cheering child. Y'all don't want to be around for your own cheering, baby. Get on your knees and pray. Ask the good Lord to forgive your mouth. That part right there. But anyway, child, I cannot with that child. She don't piss me off. She don't even belong to me. I cannot. But I know y'all seen that picture that been floating around on the YouTube the street, child. Yep. And that child, I had to put coleslaw. Y'all seen I put coleslaw up there? Child, I don't call that girl no Ariana Carey no more. I'm gonna give her the original name that funky to the Dineva gave her, and it was coleslaw. And I like coleslaw too. Go over there to KFC every now and again and ask for me a little taste of coleslaw. Sure do. And I might go over there to Popeyes. Can I get some coleslaw? That's Martell favorite restaurant. Child, if she ain't standing there looking like a bird brain, let me get myself together. That picture is from the end of last year. I looked up the 100 black men of Huntsville. That's what is in their background. Coleslaw ain't slick. They haven't even taken a recent picture. Shadow out, Miss Sonya. Put out there on blast child. I don't know who she called herself trying to intimidate, cause nobody don't care. And Martell sitting up there looking like he got that damn mess he got on from the consignment shop, the Goodwill. Raggedy looking self. That ain't nothing for nobody to post. I've been getting a notification that hobo been over there on the TikTok. Why is you hiding over there on TikTok? Well, I need to know. I need to know why you over there hiding on TikTok. I need you to hit these here good YouTube streams, IG, and Facebook. That's why I need to see. Cause I don't really be liking TikTok like that. But girl, if you gonna post anything else, trying to holler, talking about some my man, am out here on the real YouTube the streets and the Facebookers and the Instagrammers, all of that, girl. Ooh, I said, Lord, if this little hoe right here ain't just as crazy. Miss Ceci Davis says, my daughter tried me at 16, smelled herself in promise. She haven't tried me no more, and she is 25. Girl, you gotta break them down sometime. Let them know I ain't the one, not the two to be playing with. See, I brought you. That's what you saying, y'all. I brought you in this world, and I take your ass back up, right on back up out of here. Now, Miss Maria said it's Knox storyline for season 10. Charlie, that all they got. Is that all they got? I can't wait to hear what the people said and how he looked whenever that boy Maurice asked him what his Peter Walker looked like. Probably looked like nothing. Beat up, dried up, stinking, and everything else. He's sitting out there like he said something. I said, oh my God. Miss Sexadis is trying to have people think her and Funky Feet out in the streets cause that bum show coming on Saturday. Get them 12 years of braces off your mouth, dry. Dry what, girl? Let me move this mess out my way so I can see what the dry what. Dry what? I cannot. Dry hoe. Dry hoe. That's right. Hey, Miss Ernestine. She says Melody was on TikTok with Jason. Yes, woo woo. They said it was really, really good. Yesterday, I think it was with Dawn and her brother and all of them. So I'm so glad Mel is enjoying life and having fun. Why that own network check is still hitting that bank account. Ching ching. Ching ching, do that, Mel. Do that, girl. That's how we like to see you do that, Mel. Do it, girl. Hey, who said that? She says, "What's up? What's up?" At G Squad Mars chat. Happy blessed Tuesday. Happy blessed Tuesday to you as well. Thank you so much for popping in. Greatly appreciate you as always. Miss Denise says every time Mel go live, she come out here or hotel. Child, they delusional. I don't know. I hope that fool ain't trying to make nobody jealous, baby. We're gonna be at 10 years. That girl, Melody, Miss Rogers ain't thinking about you, baby. You couldn't even touch my pinky finger, baby, at this point in life. You done too much, brother. It's over now. Standing up there looking like you saying to yourself, why am I here? How did I get here? How long I got to stay? When can I go? All both of you sitting there looking like a fool. And can that girl do anything else besides put a damn bun on her head? I wish a bird nest get up in there and nest. I'm sick of that bun. God, dog. When you first popped out, all you were talking about is slinging that, putting your fingers through them weave tracks, girl, thinking the people didn't know. Oh, God, girl, too. She needs to go sit down somewhere. Miss Maria says that sexy diva mine tried me at 16. I bought I about knocked her teeth. I paid to have straightened out. She's 32 and ain't had problems one since child. Child, what you gotta do, child? To get the pots and pan, get it thrown at them children. They're gonna be thinking you done blink that and lost your whole daggone mind, child. My boys know to hit the deck, child. They be sliding trying to get back down there to their room. Huh, we gotta let her cool off. Go in there and shut that door and hope I don't come back there and put a hole in them, piss me off. I can a whole fool. Child, I tell you, I thank God them jokers is grown, child. But you know, we ain't gonna never get rid of them. Even in death, child, they still out. But child, them shouldn't be taking you down through there, child. I just be trying to tell you. My thought says I don't care how hard they try, people will always see them as the 2304s. They are. They will be that drunk couple that fight all the time. The popo will know them by name. They for the streets. Say that, Miss My Thoughts. Put them on out there, child. I said, I ain't about to put no dilemma. Ariane Coleslaw, Ariane Curry up here on my thing. Coleslaw and the coleslaw. Embarrass that hoe every chance you get. Anyway, child, people over there talking about that when they made that post, that the people were dragging Martell Holt for field, child. Child, the people told Martell Holt, get down on your knees, brother, and cry out to the Lord and ask for him to forgive you, for you yet not still don't know what you have done. Mm, mm, mm. Child, I cannot. Some folks you just can't tell them nothing, child. They got to keep on bucking and bucking and bucking till they can't buck no more, as far as I can see, child. It ain't my life. He like it, I love it, child. Just beautiful, just pathetic. Miss Maria says, Miss Denise, exactly. And they fall spectacularly every time. Child, them people just so desperate, y'all. I ain't never seen it to be. Miss Sexy Diva says, funky feet with that old tight, ugly ass suit. Was that a suede? Suede. Or was it walking in it suede? Child, was that suede? I seen that outfit somewhere. That girl look like she done went over yonder Cados. And no shit, that too much. That baby, because you know you can find sometimes a decent little dress over there at the Goodwill. The Salvation Army one, child. Take that little old dress and put it in the cleaner and tell them to press it for you, child. She thought she had some, child, sitting there. Ooh, I could not do that, y'all. I wouldn't do that, y'all, because we all the people know everybody gonna be saying she's still in male shadow. That's it. That's all. Child Martell look like he's so disgusted, ain't even happy, and talking about we gonna win, baby. We what? Child, I say I cannot. Just pathetic. Miss Maria says that Ernestine male chasing the bag while they chasing clout. That part right there. Miss Sexy Diva says funky feet with that old tight ugly ass suit. Girl ain't as ugly. You like he couldn't find nothing no better. Child, that boy ain't been back down there to the Atlanta to get them that tailor-made suit since Mel said deuces. He misses all of that stuff. Y'all seen him walking down there, like he was on the runway when the boy done fitted him and got him all suave. When no chocolate bastard was probably smelling a little good too. Couldn't tell that brother right there nothing. He said, I'm about it. Cause I walk with Miss Melody Cherie Rogers. Yes. Way back then, child. He was happy than I ain't gonna say that part, but y'all know what I'm saying. Hey, Miss Henrietta. She said she said won't watch. And we ain't watching it. This just some stuff that hit the YouTube streets. I'm gonna be over there in somebody bush being spectations, trying to ear hustle, child. I show is. Also, show coming on
also show coming on want attention. Yes, child. Let me tell y'all this too. I don't know if anybody had caught the nerve to go over there and listen to Carlos King. And y'all know that girl. Y'all listen to me good now, cause I took some notes. Y'all know that girl. We can circle back around that Coleslaw, cause she gonna always be Coleslaw. Then when she out, just call herself Coleslaw Carrie. That's it. No more Arion. Just Coleslaw with some barbecue sauce Carrie. That's it. That's all. We're gonna use barbecue sauce for a middle name. No. Let's use coleslaw sauerkraut Carrie. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's what we're gonna use. Miss Ernestine says also show coming on want attention. Yes, my thought says if I had held my breath for these hell raisers to tell me why they so mad at mail, I would have crossed over by now. They can. Ooh, child, ain't that sad? She says, and I'll go to the west end of hell, child. Miss Maria says it's Ernestine. They trying to get lawsuits and mug shots, Huntsville to trend. Henrietta says there's a suit he had at Christmas. She went from peasant and went to jail last year. He's still using it, child. I don't even know why he brought that girl out. It's just so embarrassing, y'all. It is so embarrassing. But let me tell y'all what else is embarrassing. I called Carlos King with side hen and rusty neck. Side hen and rusty neck tuna cat. That's right. Rusty neck, stank box tuna cat, and side hen. These girls, because they haven't yet caught up with their age. So I'm gonna call it what I see. These girls wants to be so much more than what they is. That is just so pathetic. It is so sad. So they were sitting up there with Carlos child. Cause some of y'all may have heard it, some of y'all may not have heard it because it's a lot with Carlos too. So Carlos, yes, got the girls up here. Y'all know how he do for all that attention. So he says, only one word. He said, Kimmy, give me one word about the show. Kimmy, one word was unexpected. CK agreed with her. Tuna cat, fish box, bad BBL, husband cheater, tuna cat. Tisha says, the one word talking about explosive. Carlos said that, look at her like he had to get that child a word, child. Carlos said explosive. Tuna cat said explosive. Carlos says surprising. I said she can't even say one word by herself, child. She always got to have some help, child. Just always got to have some help. I said, Lord bless her heart. And want to sit up there like she's so intelligent and she knows where all the I's is dotted and crossed. That I said, Lord bless her, Lord bless that child on her journey. Who paid for that child's them their degrees, child? Who paid for them? I'll wait while I continue on. So yeah, CK says surprising. It's the friendship. Is the friendship goes like the friendship is going wrong. It's gonna be surprising on that as well. I don't know why. They ain't never been friends. I never lie. See, ain't nobody interested in this jacked up bootleg black market crap that they trying to put out here in the people's face. All they doing is telling all these lies already. Let me get on down here. When it comes to their husband, Letitia says explosive. Well, and side hen, she's sitting up there talking about she don't know what he's talking about. See what I'm talking about? She wanted to play in the people's face still. CK says, as far as the husband, he said it's gonna be interesting surprising where they marriage goes. Now he see he don't say that and warn them hoes. Cause he telling y'all, I'm about to eat y'all alive. I'm about to get you batches. I'm gonna destroy y'all. Y'all, I hope y'all be strong as Melody Cherie Rogers was. Cause see, they trying to set it up like the boys is fighting. But baby, the boys ain't fighting. The boys is ready to fight with each other. Y'all know what kind of fighting the boys be having with each other, child? Huh. The boys ain't gonna feel no way tired about that there. Just in case they didn't know. But y'all ain't got no sense. I said, Lord have mercy. Everybody that's got is on this show got to help Tuna Cat. Tuna Cat talk. Tell help her to say something, child. She ain't got no sense. And then, child, Tuna Cat trying to be in the presence of Beyonce, child. Child, I said, if this girl right here ain't trying to walk in male shadow too, Beyonce, baby, won't give you the time of the day. And if your box smell like the people say you stinking, you don't need to be out there around those people. And the gnats is chasing them behind you. Now, got a little fan trying to make like you hot. Girl, you ain't hot. You trying to keep them damn gnats away from you. Stinking buzzard. Talking about her and her mama went to the Beyonce, had the paper parking. See, when they got, can somebody tell me why these millionaires complaining about parking on the street to go see Beyonce? Why? Miss Maria says we surprised it's back. Who said that? Said thank you, Maria, dear. Maria says I'm 10 toes down on 3 and out. Say it again. I'm about to be 10 toes down on 1 and done. That part right there. Child, that both of them sitting out there, Kimmy, just want to look so child. She is, uh, Kimmy is worse shape than Coleslaw, y'all. Y'all might not want to believe that, but Kimmy Scott is in worse shape than Coleslaw. Mm-hmm. Child, just pathetic. But I want Nell, and I ain't backing down. I ain't taking it back. I want Nell to pop that neck, child. Now there you go. You got Maurice. Tuna Cat ain't about to help you. Maurice probably won't help you. Marcel may try to split it up, but then you got Chris, you got Lance, you got Chris Jr., and you got them that girls that's got them hands too. Now I'm gonna ask you again, Kimmy, what you gonna do with Nell Fletcher? Cause see, we the people gonna wait. Running your mouth trying to throw somebody in the pool. Girl, by the time you got out that word out throw in the pool, girl, I've been sailed over there on your damn head. You ain't got to throw me because I'm a drag your ass in the pool. Who you think you is? Uh Miss My Thought says every time CK opens his damn mouth, he has to say my show. I created. Well, if that be the case, why hadn't he put it on before it was brought to him? He needs to be humble. Mm. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. My thoughts. Yes, they do. And Martell, they're calling all the women that they're broken or some kind of mess, child. And then the people said Martell had to go back and bow down and salute to them Scott boys because he ain't got nobody to film with, and he ain't got much of a storyline. I just want to know from y'all, honestly, do y'all really think it has replayed in his head what Mel told him? Well, we know probably, maybe a strong possibility about them not laughing with you, but laughing at him. And do y'all think that the bell has probably maybe a little bit went off to say they trying to take that show that you and your wife has created? Yeah, anybody think that? I'll wait. Who said that? Says LOL at Maria. I don't have kids, but my niece is 2 year old can have hold a conversation like a grown woman. I get so tickled at her. Miss Maria says that my thoughts, I ain't it dope. What my thoughts say, cause she be coming through. Hey, Miss Candy, beautiful. I didn't even see you popping up in here. Hey, Doc. Hey, how are you today? She says, in seeing a clip of AC and Hotel with that hired ex worker bragging about dating while he was still married to Mel, blackout is reinforced. Child, ain't nobody looking at that crap. My thoughts is Maria gonna run. That his that's his best move. Child, and they talking about him, talking about Martell marrying somebody. Did it happen yesterday? That's all I need to know. Did it happen yesterday? Child, I cannot. But y'all, it is so sad. That girl, I wouldn't do that, child. Mm-mm. I would just at this point, the way this girl can come up, she just come on out and just she do a sincere apology and then just fade into thin air. Just tell about it. Talk about a story, child, and be up there, child. I don't know if your tears gonna be real, but you know if you coming in a sincere prayer, everything gonna be real and legit. Child, and you would be surprised at how the thing will start turning around for you. You still ain't got no sense other than my man, my man. Child, that boy belong to anybody. Anybody. Child, I said, Lord have mercy. Ain't no, like, you just cannot be that desperate for no man. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I said, well, do tell. Candy said that picture AC posted is from 2024. Y'all look funny to me. I'll say, hey, Colbert said, no. I don't like Colbert no more. Cohen said, I'm gonna post this picture up here. And everybody gonna be thinking we just took it. Girl, if you gotta do all that kind of persuading and convincing, child, he ain't the one for you, baby. Mm-mm. My thought says, I don't believe everything you hear on these YouTube streets. They trying to pull one on us. It takes more than views for CK to get paid off all that. Mm, um, all that him or that show. He has another step for that. Child, with them people that up there on that show, and then he got Ken, dark skinned Ken over there about to scream all his lungs out. That's a total disaster. And I don't know why nobody can't see Ken up there screaming like that, trying to pop up in Marquez's face. That'd have been one and done. And just think he about it. And the people don't sleep on dark skinned Ken hearing that Trish don't want him. He hear that. That's the part he can't handle. Cause he know Mama still won't shout it. Mm-hmm. Mumbles is not over shouty, baby. Mm-mm. Um, mm-mm. Miss Denise says they can't get a man at all. Child just desperate. Miss Maria says at Candy shaking my damn head. She probably thought nobody would remember. Miss Sassy Davis says Funky Feet singing, baby, come on. Mm, mm. I used to like that song, Miss Sassy Davis. I don't want to hear that damn song another time. Child like it not. Miss Candy says in the ratings are down after the first part of the season. If it lasts out to sheer desperation, they may attempt to spring AC on the show. Her comment section was ravaged uh, um, after posting that picture. Girl, they said they went in on that A. Miss Candy says that Maria, they just want to get people speculating. Miss Maria says that Miss Denise the Screets said she left Dayton because she was messing with someone's husband in her family, and wife used on site threat, child. Well, if that's the case, tell the people not to leave out her mom and her grandmama them too. I'm gonna stop even saying that because that girl, she's of that age. It don't matter, child. She ain't the first person seeing her mom and them do that. But if she wanted better, she would cut that mess out and did better. That's it. That's all. Mm-hmm. That's what she would have done. And my thought says, Miss Denise, 304s like AC only go after married men. Somebody going to plant their foot up her, and they know halo. One day, Miss Candace says she waiting on hotel, hoping he will make her famous. That'll never happen. Mm-mm. See, y'all, y'all need to stop playing down in that chat and let's get serious. Y'all know that girl know that Martell Holt like to be eat from the rooter to the tooter, and so do she. It don't matter, child. And she's holding all the secrets. Martell don't want that girl come out here and tell all that groceries they be eating. Child, they be eating all the groceries. She ain't going nowhere, y'all. Hate to tell y'all that. Miss Maria says, child, she's exposable. 3, the rating will probably be in negative numbers. That part. Miss Carla says, what's going on in this chat? Hey, Miss Carla, girl, we over here running our mouth. Thank you, Miss Maria. Who said that? What CC's going to support LAMH on their channel? Just asking for a friend. Baby, we ain't gonna have this stuff on my thumbnail, no, not over here, but we will have conversation about stuff we hear in the streets. And we're just gonna make we're just gonna make the thumbnail pretty about something else. It might be something saying, peekaboo, don't you want to know what's being discussed up in here? You know, little things that can get the people wondering and being spectacious. They're gonna hit that like button and come in because people knows it. Miss Candace says, shocked to see someone male supported now plans to review the show. Mm. My thought says that call them a bit of this and that. That part right there. Miss Maria says, hey, my Bush Campers, I'm going to need 20 of y'all to pop out and tap the screen, subscribe, support, $ G Strickland 8, super chat, super sticker, and share. Join the squad for $2.99. Can and let that be one, because, child, I worked hard to get up here on this YouTube today. It's just about tore my nerves all to pieces. Miss Carla says, hey, Maria, my thoughts, a sexy diva, and Miss Denise. Miss Maria says that, hey, Carla, child, I just go back to, I guess the generation is just not like us, child. But if they really, really, really wanted to do something to get this show popping, child, and get the people tuned in, why they just didn't let Destiny and Martell go ahead and finish doing the nasty? I'll wait. Hmm. I mean, Martell over there calling out all the men. Last I heard, he stopped by between 4 and 5. Hello, you're not about to put me on your show. Got me out here looking like a show enough ho ho ho. Child, when Nell Fletcher says she got that good big D energy, child, I want no more good. Thank you, Miss Carla, for your new membership. I appreciate you. Love you so much. Yes, my thoughts is at Candy, let them review it. People can change their mind It's not going to help them hillbillies. CK picked them because he can look in their eyes and see they are half back, half baked. Mm. So I don't know if y'all really looked at it, but what I seen, CK getting ready to drag them them batches. Hmm. Since they think they the OG. So since they think they the OG got to get it, y'all. That's it. That's all. I Miss Carlin says, G Squad, did you unsubscribe me? Stop playing. No, why would I unsubscribe you, Miss Carla? You know I will not do that. Girl, not on the over your chinny chin chin. Mm-mm. Child Colbert at the whole Martell Holt. Bye, Martell Holt. Mm-hmm. Child, they didn't get no respect in the chat. People over there dragging them, y'all. They ain't getting no respect. I would just not even want to be in the public eye like that. Because every turn she moved, the people gonna be saying she just wanna be mayor. Tagging on Martell. She just wanna be mayor. And at some point, y'all, you just get sick of that. I just want to be, don't you want to just be your own self? Live your own life? Girl, you could have been over there at the dollar store making you some money. Some money better than no money at all. Shoot, somebody give you $2. And $2, you hold them $2, child, and $2 gonna grow. Add up to a little taste of something. Miss Candy says that my thoughts, the show is proven to be unbridled flights and fallout. CK loves chaos, and those slow people are dumb enough to do it. He does not uplift the culture, love, maddish, hunch, whatever that is she put down there. He had the two OGs. They were sitting there like they felt themselves. Hmm. And I sat there and I watched him. I said, he about to destroy y'all. Cause see, that girl want to use another word for their married child. Let me see what it says. Tuna Cat want to say explosive. And that look that Carlos had on his face, child, he told a story. And they sitting up there talking about some tears that Carlos thing. He said, after it's all over with, I'm going to see you going to want to cheer me then. We about to drag y'all asses now. Hmm. And I done lost the damn reality star. Oh, yeah, y'all better bring it. They ain't got no choice. Miss Maria says women with high self-esteem would be tired of walking in some other woman's shadow. Absolutely, Miss Maria. Um, slow don't know how to be authentic. She don't know how to be a lady. She need to go take some adult classes to teach her how to act like a lady and be a mom and all of that. Can she enroll in one of them? Mm, mm, mm. But child, what I see with these people trying to do, it's so pathetic. And Kim and Tisha always want to pop up in the front seat, knowing they ain't got no driver's license. They ain't got no driver's license. They ain't got no deed. Them bastards ain't got nothing. They just want to be in the front seat, but turn around and look at the other people to see what they gonna talk about. Then they gonna try to piggyback off of. Child, I just wanted Nell to take and push Destiny because she traveled the information back to them Scots. I wish that Nell would have pushed her and Kimmy down in that damn water. And that's what I wish. And Junga Bunga Wanda. Lord Tisha, I'm going to tell you. You see your mom out there. Hey, Miss Annette Holden. She says, hey from California. Welcome, beautiful. You see your little mammy out there. because you think she bad. Everybody's supposed to be scared of your mama. You should be ashamed of yourself letting your mama go out there for you with your no talking, stinking BBL. Sorry ass. I'm there having time with my mama and her. Why you can't handle? You 40 some years old. Mm. Child, this is the very reason why Alana is down yonder in Atlanta, allegedly spending all that money that tuna cat done went to the bank and got. Cause Martell Holt, Marceau Scotland gave it to her to hold. That way Marceau be at down there with his real family. I don't blame Alana. You want me to go live with you? You know I just bounced on your husband last night. And you say you still want me to go live. Okay, girl, I got you. When I go live, you want me to be bouncing on him still? Okay, girl, I got you. Charlie might well be one of them. Mm, 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 mm. My thought says he's just waiting for the day to leave them in the woods like unwanted pets. Bye bye. Child, not the bye bye. My thought says that Annette, she says hello and welcome. Yes, hello and welcome. Child, I cannot. Carlos said one word. He didn't like that word that Tuna Cat said. He said another word. She sitting up there. Mm-hmm. 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 I said, that girl ain't got her brain. I said, Lord, that ain't her brain. That brain belonged to somebody else. Child, but the people were saying Mel was waving and saying, thank God she ain't got to go through that BS no more. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Miss Maria says that Candy, at some point you have to snap out of it. Been 10 years. Absolutely. And then they trying to get people hyped up. Y'all put a two in the one in the chat if you sad that Martell gonna marry Coleslaw. Let me see how many I can get. I don't even know what that is, but it is, and I don't feel no ways tired about it. I don't know what I put down there, but I don't care, child. I don't even care. Sick of them. Mm-mm. My thought says Fishbox needs to know that her mom is not the heavyweight champ of the world. She better stand down. She gotta stand down. Cause see, she's stupid. You got Tuna Cat, stinking BBL, Kimmy, and then we got Nell two daughters, Nell two daughters. They ain't about to let it go down like that. It's not about to be like that. And we don't know what Destiny gonna be planning at. She probably ain't gonna say too much because she knows she done the word I done heard a legend. She done been one of them Scarborough. Was it Maurice? I think it was Maurice. D Nasty them been jumping on. Maurice Scott. Mm-hmm. Child, Fire here and told Carlos to hush because it sounded like he was about ready to tell the tea. Child, she didn't want him to tell the tea. She didn't want the tea to come out, y'all. Miss Candy says that Maria for AC, she is determined to wait him out. Child, Miss Candy, ain't that a mess? I Miss Sexy Diva says bad wig nail going to knock wildebeest out. I am with that. Get her ass, BB nail. I can see her coming through. Tisha, what the fuck your mama say? Where she at? Tell them right here. My ass is right here. Go tell your mama my ass is right here. Now, don't get it twisted. That them daughters of Nails ain't gonna be standing on the sideline waiting to pop off. Now I don't know if Tisha and side Tuna Cat inside he ain't gonna be ready, y'all. My thought says Dusty gonna be somewhere with her legs to the moon. Girl, not to the moon. I cannot with y'all. Miss Carla says if hotel do marry coleslaw, it would be for a storyline. A storyline that ain't going nowhere. Y'all know them Scots ain't about to let that girl come up there. And also, y'all, what y'all think about that time when Tisha and Marcel got up there talking about when Ariana and Martell interviewed Shane, they ain't gonna be talking about that on the show. Well, why they gonna be talking about that on the show? I'll wait. Miss Carla says I got 50 on there. Mm-hmm. Miss Sexy Diva says side hen don't want that smoke with Nell BBL now. She'll probably be crying when they pop back on, child. Kimmy be crying. I don't know what Nell trying to come for me for. Get all nervous in the voice and all that. And here go Nell. Shit, you standing up telling me you gonna throw my ass in the pool? That's why I stood up. Y'all know Nell gonna have that clap back. Sexy Diva says side hen don't want that smoke with no, she don't want that smoke with BBL. Miss Maria says that Carla, I got $1 and I got 25 cents. We adding up now, child. We got come on, somebody else add a quarter. We be at $1.50. We be at $1.50. Mm, 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 mm. But child, the people said that ain't nothing but fake beef too. I mean, if it was for real, I think them hoes have been up here on the Instagram, cranked up a YouTube channel and something, and be still popping off. Child, we ain't seen none of that. Mm-mm. Child, I don't know. You know, anytime Carlos got to get up there and try to help them, how many times when Mel be out there promoting the show, how many times we seen Carlos promoting, trying to help Mel say the right word, trying to help Mel? When have we seen Carlos just period trying to help Mel when she was on the show? I'll wait. Miss Sexy Deep says she got 5 on Bad Wig Nail. Miss Candy says, other than Mel's story, this show has never been based on reality. Absolutely. My thought says, I really wish he would go ahead and marry her. She is playing the long game. When he married her, his story is gone from the show and YouTube. They can sit on the porch and eat peanuts. Not eat peanuts, girl. Miss Maria says Mel didn't need no help. Child, child. Somebody told me, y'all, that that little heifer, that potato lady been coming out on her live trying to pop her ears. And what is they doing down there to the Beyonce concert? Child just trying to, and there she is. That old stinking BBL trying to walk in Mel shoes. Girl, you will never get close to Beyonce. You and your potato eating mama. Your country bunkers down there probably trying to ask Beyonce, y'all want some potatoes? I got my truck outside. God, if you don't get that raggedy shit away from up over here, call the popo. Security! What the hell? Who let them Bama's out of here? Child that was down there complaining about the parking, had to pay over $100 some. Well, now see, when you are a millionaire and you got that there bank, you never say a mumbling word about that. How dare you, ghetto people? Oh, that, y'all are not classy. Mel would have never. She would have never. Y'all is so far behind. Want, want, want. Poor little tink tinks. That's what Miss Maria be saying. Poor little tink tinks. Mm, 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 mm. Some people sad, y'all. Miss Candy says that my thoughts, even if he marries her, the people will spit fire if she come on. Well, see, that's the thing, y'all. They still saying, all of them got to be in attendance and agree. And we already know Tisha and Kimmy want to think they the star of the show because they the OGs. Why they couldn't sit down with Nell? Why Nell couldn't be up there? If I were Nell, I'd let them have that damn show. Another mayor. Not another TKO, but another mayor. Deuces again. Keep on giving them deuces. They'll figure it out. Miss Silver says 5 on cabbage head. Miss Sonya says that food truck can't make it to Atlanta, girl. Miss Candy says, didn't Kimmy say she filmed with her? She showed did, Miss Candy. Mm-hmm. It's getting real now. I think Kimmy might have said that because they were still trying to hold on hopes that Mel would come back, and they trying to embarrass Mel, have something to pick at pertaining to Mel. My thought says that Candy, let them bring her on. It will not go the way she thinks it will. That heifer is gonna find out they are not into her. I don't care if she goes on, the rest of her brain cell gonna be on fire. Child, I cannot miss my thought. Miss Maria says that Candy, that was before Mel left. Miss Sessadeva says BBL Nell wants to be the star of the show. That's why she turned on Melody. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So now Tisha and Kimmy sitting there saying they know that they got to fight for that spot, but they don't have the that Nell has. They don't have the businesses that Nell has. And child, when Maurice asked Martell, "Well, hey, little Peter, we do walk a look like child." Martell looked like he was a little stunned, and the producers let it roll. I can't wait to see what he say. Mm. I said, Lord, everybody gonna be seeing them boys thing. Ain't nobody gonna be wanting that contaminated man. Miss Candy says, I'm curious if any of the castmates attempted to reach out to Mel to ask her to come back. No, they pride, Miss Candy. It's their pride. They miss her, but it's their pride. Even up there with Kimmy and Tisha, they didn't look happy at all. Kimmy is afraid of Maurice. You can tell that. hmm And Tuna Cat, she know Marcel just don't care. So why she need to be worried about anything? Hmm. Coleslaw already done came out and said teach Tuna Cat know he cheating peace. Shoot, he done had coleslaw. Hmm. What y'all thought him and Coleslaw were doing whenever Martell Holt had to send him around there the supposed to be take care of some business? What y'all thought Marcel and Coleslaw were doing? Hmm. Just sitting there looking at each other. Hmm. I doubt it. She said, boy, you bought it. He said, yeah, girl. Where my tail at? Where my tail at? Oh, he can't get away right yet. For real, Marcel. Boy, you know what we about to do. Child, I cannot. Miss Candy says Marcel said she was a shareable. They all nasty. Miss Candy says, right at Maria, they all are blocked blocked. I forgot. Yes, child. My thought says they were talking, taking care of business. Oop, who was taking care of business? My thought. My thought I'm had to let you have to give me some trigger warning with you. Girl, who was taking care of business? I has got to wait on that. Child, I don't feel no waste time for him, child. Mel gone, her mamas and children is still healing and moving on, child. So F them crazy people. Mm, 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 mm. Nobody cares. Miss Maria said the sexy diva. My thought said they were taking care of. They ain't taking care of no business. I am interested in seeing season 10 cast down to the Motel 6 in Bessemer. Miss Maria, you is terrible. Not down there, girl. Mm, 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 mm. Child, if I was Coleslaw, I've been chasing somebody like Martell for all these years, child. I wouldn't be in the public eye. If we had to be in a little shack with the baby, so be it, long as it's clean and presentable. Some people just get so caught up with that fame stuff. They get caught up with something that they're not even ready for. They look and see somebody like Mel and they think they can be Mel. They cannot be her. Everybody's not TV material. And that's the part they cannot comprehend. Mm-mm. My thought says Martha and Sourslaw, he delivered all right. Yes. And child, while we still up here for a little taste, where is stormy weather? Child, child, child. I think she done really tore her britches this time, child. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. See, you don't want to listen to the Lord. So this what he gonna do, he gonna sit right on over there. And he gonna let you buck and buck and buck and buck till you just can't buck no more. So there was a lady came out talking about the girl products again, child. Said it need to have the light on. Not to leave the light on. Girl, when they sending out the people products to child, she was over there dragging them. So I heard this CC say, now y'all listen to this. Well, if you got a problem with Storm's product, why you gotta reach out to social media? Why you just can't go to her? Well, y'all try to perpetrate like something was wrong with mail stuff. Why y'all couldn't go to mail? Why y'all got to put it out on the internet, knowing it won't true? I'll wait. hmm I'm just saying, if it's good for one, it's good for the other. When y'all created that lie, had that girl come out here, I bet that chicken won't come back out no more. Mm-mm. No, she ain't got to come back out no more. That girl ain't got no more money to give her. Did all that evil stuff, lied about being locked up and everything. You name it. That's what she was doing. Y'all heard Shirley Caesar up in here then. You name it. Yes. Green bean. Yes, child. She ain't got no green bean. She ain't got no butter, maple sap. She ain't got nothing, child. So now she sits over here on the sideline trying to figure out her life all over again. She done got rid of Cow. She ain't got nobody. What she gonna do? See, I'm gonna need for her to pay too, cause she sat up there on that reunion talking about the fans got so crazy. Call names. Call the name. All of a sudden, you might be finding yourself in court, little courtroom shoes. That part right there. What that CC being people to social media because Weather Girl wasn't responding. I don't know. Miss Candace says Weather Girl still bragging about her products and now say she will be giving multiple cars away. Lord bless them. To the family. Miss S. D says somewhere hiding from the IRS. Miss S. D, you a mess. I ain't messing with you. Why they so do? I don't know why she went over there messing with them people. When that boy told her, you gonna have to pay this stuff back. And she ain't listen. Mm. Miss Candace says, right at Maria, aren't there still thousands of products that has not been mailed out, spanning a few years back, allegedly? Miss Candy, they can have that. Miss Candy, would you use that product? I'm wait on that answer, Miss Candy, cause I wouldn't. Do. I said, mm-mm. But yeah, child, the people kill me. Certain people they want you to apply certain pressure to certain people. And go find you something else to do. Ain't nobody doing that. People gonna talk about what they want to talk about. And if the products was that bad, you ain't gonna skip it. Needs to be called out. Ain't nobody pacifying no grown woman. She said she know everything. She got all the answers. I wish a ninja would. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Those people are ungrateful. Child. Miss Candy says no. Miss Maria says, hey, Bush Campers, I'm gonna need 10 of y'all to pop out and tap the screen, subscribe, support, $ G Strickland 8, super chat, super sticker, and share. Join the join the squad for $2.99. Can y'all please hit the like button for me? You can hit the like button, hit the cash out button, either one of them buttons right there. See which one get hit first. Oh my God, I cannot. But yeah, child, Carlos, I said he ought to be ashamed. No, he shouldn't be ashamed of himself. We got to stop saying that to y'all. They should be ashamed of themselves for allowing him to continue to use and abuse them. That's it. That's all. When I seen Carlos up there talking to them, he was so unconcerned. He didn't care. He did not care one way or the other. Hmm. I said, well, the good people is out here on the YouTube the streets waiting to see who gonna fold first. Now let me tell y'all, they might look at Chris Fletcher and think he's quiet daddy. Not the sugar daddy, but the quiet daddy. Don't make Chris pop off on y'all messing with little Larnell. Then you gonna have Lance and Fletcher and all them that people coming at y'all. Y'all ain't ready. Mm-mm. The people's not ready. Miss Candy says the purpose of the product reviews is to start the public for the group for the pros and cons of product. Child, I cannot. Miss Maria says funny thing, Mayor don't need to promote cars to the viewers, child. Miss Maria, that little lady done ran out of options. And that's what happens, child, when you get out there doing all that evil stuff and you just be thinking that you got away. You say, Lord have mercy, Jesus. I am free, child. No, you're not free, baby. You're not free. See, what's gonna happen is your day gonna come. And you gonna want to make a left, can't make that left. You're gonna want to make a right, ain't gonna be able to do that one either. You said, well, let me just go straight. You trapped up in the closet. That part, my thought says, that's my point. If people come out on their own and review a product and say they don't like it, here comes the termites, but the other ones sell out. Her comes the termites, but the other one sells out hers basement. I'll take the basement. You'll take the basement for 200, Alex. Oh, child. Sassy Diva says, Sassy CK fan out over the housewives. That's where he wants to be. That ain't gonna happen. My thought says that Sexy Diva, he was over there and he did not know how to Ike. Miss Candy says, what happened with the the Fenty deal? Child, I don't know. I don't know. I hope, child, it's a true saying. You get them, you lose them the way you get them. I want to see them both cry on this show. Lord, and then I'm gonna have to ask you to forgive me because they thought it was so funny. These people thought it was so funny when Mel was going through. No sympathy. Child, Mel said, I'm so glad I blocked my number. I blocked my number today. I'm so glad I blocked my number. They can't call me yesterday. Never. That part. Miss Sexy Diva says, tap that damn like button, please. Hiding in them damn bushes. That's it, right, Miss Sexy Diva? Child, even Carlos sitting down there with them people is pathetic. But I don't know why nobody cannot catch this, y'all. Before we get about ready to get up off of here, I don't know why nobody cannot catch this. Ken, dark skinned Ken, is going to run the show. I heard another CC. I think it was Cameron saying that Ken and Trish is mad because Ken is mad because Marquez won't let him use him as that storyline. Well, babe, go on over there and get you another storyline. Where that woman that you messing around with when you were messing around with Mamba. That'd be a storyline. Talk about that. Talk about how that lady got rid of you. Then also talk about how you still have that lady's child from time to time. People like my little nosy self would love to know that. I'm just trying to help you out. Miss Candace says, nah, not the damn button that Sexy Diva. Too funny. Girl, she be letting loose down there, Miss Sexy Diva. I mean, Miss Candy. Yeah, so Miss Maria, child. Yeah, Miss Sexy Diva start picking back off of Miss Maria. Mm-hmm. Child, I be here minding my business. Mm-hmm. My thought says Ken better know that Marquez is not afraid of him. Marquez helped a police take down a man with a pow pow on the streets of Atlanta. Ooh, that was dangerous, but at the same time trying to be a hero. But that was really dangerous. But shout out to Marquez anyway. Good citizen. Woo woo. Mm-hmm. Miss Maria says why he got to use Marquez for his storyline. Oh yeah. He lost his CDL, so now he don't have a job. I'm still trying to figure out how that got something to do with Marquez. I'm just over here waiting, trying to understand. Child, Carlos already know, y'all. I hate to say it again. Carlos know this show ain't got to be doing that. He just doing that. They got them up there trying to piss somebody off. Probably the people over there on the cast member. Cause they probably saying, well, why Tisha and Kimmy had to go? And the reason why they said that, So Tisha and Kimmy can say we the OGs. That's it. That's all. Um, I'm in Sexy Dude says, yes, shout out to Marquez. Woo woo. And Miss Candy says, I said the same thing at Maria. Talk about that nose having CDL bastard. Child. And the people said, Carlos and them producers have done conjured up that D nasty storyline. Now I want her to get on her YouTube, and I'm gonna need for her to talk about that. Martell Holt said 4 of them. He just left himself out. It's probably about like 7, but he didn't go that far. He probably couldn't count that far. Talk about that missing CDL, said Miss Candy. Miss Maria says, don't nobody be checking for them old girls and they lying asses. Mm. That what Martell Holt said. There were a bunch of lying, free, desperate chicks on the show. That what Martell Holt said. I ain't said y'all. But even y'all, for the people that's supposed to be their supporters, they really ain't even up there promoting that show and talking about it and all that stuff. Talking about Tuna Cat and Wanda went live trying to throw some tea out there. Child, that's so embarrassing. That girl right there, she can't do nothing by herself. Nothing. Marcel shouldn't have a problem having threesome. Oh my God. That girl be like, go get somebody else, Martell. I don't want to do it with you by myself. Mm-hmm. Child, I cannot. My thought says Ken just look like the California raisin to me. He one of them, child. He sure do. Miss Maria says that Candy, I didn't see anything about it. See anything about what? Did Drew Sidora settle her divorce? Child, last time I heard Drew and that boy, that was for a storyline, Miss Candy. That's what the people said. But the people said Ralph's supposed to come out. I ain't seen Ralph pop out. I sure didn't see him pop out trying to tell the business. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Ralph said that girl went too far. He said she got out there and he couldn't get the pole to reel the heifer back in. And Ralph said he just went back in the house in the basement, shut the door. He said, let her have that. He said, let her figure out how to get herself out of that. Someone mentioned she lost. Ooh. Well, baby, if she lost Miss Candy, then I guess it's over. And we don't care one way or the other. But I do know this right here. She was checking Portia, though. She was getting Portia some halfway decent reads over there. And Britt Edie, go somewhere and sit your bumblebee looking head down. I told y'all from day one that girl won't no good. I told y'all, I said Britt ain't up to no good. Britt ain't even got no husband. That man Britt up there playing around with, that is not her husband, child. She about like me before mine's passed away. A little gay friend, allegedly. And if that's it, that's all. There ain't nothing wrong with it. Miss Kenny says, Hope, if she is divorcing, she cut off all financial ties, including him managing her. Miss Maria says, is Narc still in the basement with Ralph? Child. Now, that's something we all wants to know. Where is his living establishment located at? And what happens when he get the children? Our 4-piece nuggets. Where them babies go? I mean, I want to know. Miss Candy says, yes, said Maria, he is not going anywhere until the judge makes him leave. That what he said? That what he said, y'all? I don't believe it. But child, the moral of the story is, child, They just regurgitating, as we said the other day. They're gonna be regurgitating the same old mess. The only difference is they can't use none of Mel's likeness. So all of their storylines really got shut down because Lemonhead thought he was gonna get another chance to go back at Mel. You better be trying to worry about who that damn red lipstick came from and who put it on your lips, ugly self. Sitting there looking like damn Kermit the Frog. I don't like him. My thoughts is it seems like as slow as some of these women are, they men are slower because they are leading the men. Child. Mm. Ain't that something? Miss Maria says he better watch out. Drew might pull a left girl, not a leper. Miss Maria, I'm tired of you. Miss Maria, not a whole left eye down here in the chat. Girl, I cannot. I'm T-Bars and who chilly? Sexy Diva chilly. Child, we ain't about to be setting it off with you. Mm-mm. We ain't about to do that. Then all the rest of the girls gonna come out. No, we ain't doing that. What y'all think about the people trying to get Tiny and T.I. that $71 million by Cherry? Child, I think the last time I heard they done shut it all the way back down to just 1 little million, child. Child, what are people gonna do? Drew will set herself on fire first at Maria. Child, they said they done snatched it back. The judge give it, and the judge has taken it away, child. I said, well, I will be darned. Wanda thinks she is a OG too, y'all. Said she had went live, think yesterday. I can't hear it. Don't want to. Well, she was playing music and all of that stuff. So you have to be careful with YouTube and stuff now. But yeah, she called herself going live trying to promote the show. I said, Lord, them people so sick. Y'all, the only thing they doing is embarrassing themselves. It ain't gonna go like they think it's gonna go. My thoughts said, I hope they get to keep their money. Those people did not have permission to do what they did. Child, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Ain't that a shame? Shame, shame, shame. Change the rule. Child, I don't care nothing about them, child. I don't. I just want to know how they're going to make such a fool out of this here. Miss Candy says T.I. and Tiny have $17.9 million in actual. I thought they said he took it back, Miss Candy. In actual damage. Child, the folk up there in Hollywood, now swinging Hollywood. Child, everybody cutting up in Hollywood, child. I just cannot with the people. My thought says, looks like the Crip keep. Girl, I ain't messing with you down there. See, y'all already got y'all boots at the door. Y'all always be ready for the girls to drag out them their boots, don't you? I ain't messing with you. No, ma'am. Not today and yesterday. Um, Miss Candy says American Idol supervisor and her husband were found unalive in their home. Oh my goodness, that is so sad. Ooh, Miss Maria says, but why they won't? But why they wait until the 11th hour to try and promote the show unless they weren't sure it was coming back on. That was that's what it was given. They really didn't know it was coming back. I totally agree with you on that, Miss Maria. 5,000%. I totally agree with you. They were scared to death. Miss Maria says, my thoughts, that's an insult to the crypt keeper. To the crypt keeper. Mm, 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 mm. But y'all, yeah, Ariana thought she was gonna get on the show, but y'all do remember that the people said they all got to touch and agree. So the Scots think they dominating stuff. But I'm gonna tell y'all what's gonna have to happen. Nell gonna have to get her cheering up there on that show. Nell cheering gonna have to help Nell and Fletcher and that little daughter of hers or that little niece or whatever. Hell, let's send the both of them. They gonna have to pop Destiny. Now Destiny gonna mess around and get popped, y'all. Why I tell you? Watch and see on Destiny. Watch and see on one of them little girls get ready to football tackle that ass. So I see you coming for my mama, and she ain't called for you. You about to get it. That's what's gonna happen to Destiny. Y'all watch. Mm-hmm. Then you gonna have Martell Holt to try to jump in and help her. That Tuna cat them ain't gonna help her. Tuna ain't gonna help nobody. All she do is sit around and wait for the people to come help her. I don't think the girl can walk. Child, I don't think Tuna Cat can walk. Mm-mm. Slaw been thinking she gonna get on the show since day one, child. Ain't she though? Martell, call Carlos. Martell, what he say? He said, hell, I fucking know. Your disrespected mouth. Need to go in there and put some bleach in it. Child, I cannot with these here people. I just cannot. Child, it's a hot mess. My thought says that Maria let her get on the show. She was used to get crumbs. Child, they said that they offered that girl to get on that show. She said that people told me that what people told me. That girl said she want her some more money. More money, more money, more money. That's what I heard. I don't know, child. Y'all know how desperate Martell Holt is, child. He tell that girl, they ain't enough. But see, Martell, you got to remember, it ain't like it used to be, brother, bubble. Um, my thought says that Maria let her get on the show. She will use it to get the crown. I wanted to use it for Tisha. What she do with her cousin? You supposed to be my cousin, and you come up here trying to describe my marriage. Well, now I guess you'll tell Coleslaw. I hung out with you. I hung out with you, and I know what you and Martell were doing, and now you trying to ruin my marriage. Then I'm gonna wait for Alana to come through, cause Coleslaw gonna call out Alana. You got on that line with me and Martha, and I asked you them questions, and you said no the whole while. You got my money and my man and the baby girl. You just took everything from me. Y'all like it? No, I ain't messing with y'all. My thought says CK is a clearance item at this point. Yes. Miss Maria says did not try to demand 1 million for her to get on that damn show. I think he did that knowing he'd get turned down. He'd be able to say, I tried. Girl, I cannot. I just cannot. He said he tried all he want to, child. But anyway, child, I ain't got no more, child. I'm sick of talking about them folk. They look like a bunch of dumb clowns sitting up there. Just stupid, child. And Wildebeest, she just so happy to be back on the TV. She don't know what to do. But look how you got back up there, Wildebeest. Mel left. Y'all didn't run her off. None of y'all ran her off. Mel left because she said, "You bunch of hoes won't be trying to continue to ride off my back." That's why she left. Y'all ain't did nothing and still don't know how to do nothing. Miss, my thought says, sorry, I meant AC. Miss Sexy Diva says, Wildebeest can't even talk. My 3-year-old nephew talk better than her, child. I cannot. But anyway, y'all, I've been up here for about an hour and a half. I'm about to get up off of here because we do have some storm. Miss Maria, is it raining where you at? She says, thanks everyone for dropping in on the live. Hope you enjoyed it. Help us grow, subscribe, support, and share. Join the squad for $2.99. Until the next time, wishing you love, peace, and hair grease. My thoughts is later, good people. Bye, love. We love you. And yes, thanks to everybody that's been coming through and hitting that subscribe button for me. I greatly appreciate y'all so much. Y'all love and support as always. Oh, it rained earlier. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Y'all have a good afternoon. Bye.